Hi everyone, welcome to Learning by Doing with Praveen Kandan. This is Praveen. In this Java object-oriented programming playlist, we will learn OOPS concepts step by step. This is Java OOPS programming session number 28, no argument constructor and parameterized constructor. If you are confident about learning, then like the video, subscribe the channel for more updates, and please click the bell icon and select all notification option. Don't choose personalized option. You may miss some session updates. Let's get started. Due to time constraint, in our previous session, we can't able to explain about no argument constructor. In this session, we'll discuss about no argument constructor and parameterized constructor in a hands-on manner. First of all, you should be clear with this default constructor. As a developer, if you're not giving any default constructor, Java will create a default constructor. This is what we already explained. Next, today's agenda, no argument constructor. We are passing the constructor, but no arguments. That is what no argument constructor. A constructor written by the programmer with no arguments. So it can be initialized default values as we want. Okay, can be used to initialize default values as we want. See here. So I'll show you the real-time example. Then only you can easily understand and copy paste this code to save the time. See here. So what's the class name? Mobile phone. Data members are brand and battery. Brand and battery. Okay. See here. So brand and battery is the data member. Constructor name is mobile phone because class name and then mobile. What is that? Constructor name should be same. Yes, it is matching. So where it will start from the main function. So line number 11. I'm creating the object by the help of new keyword. So at that time, usually what will happen? This more class name and then data members are present in the class area, brand and battery. It won't get memory, just a declaration. Okay. After that, this constructor mobile phone means mobile phone will be present. So you can copy this file. This is that parameterized. Rename as a no argument. Then only it will be confusing to you. No argument constructor. See here. So there is no arguments and all. Just a constructor bytecode will be present. Here also you are not passing any values. Okay. How many objects we are creating? One object only. Okay, no issues. So phone one is present. So I'm deleting this. Yeah, done. Everything is fine now. Yeah. See. So initially it looks like this. In class area we having this data members and then constructor bytecode alone. Okay. So this time Java is not creating a default constructor because we are already having the no argument constructor. So at the time of object creation, this no argument constructor will be called here. Okay, that is what I highlighted here. No argument constructor. Okay, at the time of object creation, no argument constructor will be called. Okay, after that, no argument constructor called means next step what will do means okay, it will initialize the data members because initially at the time of calling this data members it will be set by 0 null, that is null and 0 brand means null. At the time of object creation it will get the memory with the default values. What is that? Null and 0. Null and 0. Okay, you are just calling at the time of object creation this no argument constructor is called. It is initialized with the default values. After that, what you're doing here, brand equal to Samsung, battery equal to 4000. Am I right? So here, local variables or instance variable, which one here this time? Try to understand. These are the instance variables. Okay, so these are the instance variables, so there is no local variables are here. Okay, so this variables will get a memory. Okay, this and also initialized, because at the time of object creation only these operations are performing. So what all the values will be initialized means brand. Okay, brand values, what is that? Samsung. Next one, 4000, battery price is 4000. That's it, this is the working procedure. Okay, this is about the no argument constructor. As usual, I'm printing now. Object reference variable phone dot brand means Samsung, phone dot battery means 4000. So again, repeating no argument constructor. Initially, all these data members and then constructor bytecode and all present in this class area. After that, at the time of object creation, because of the new keyword in heap memory, memory will be allocated for this data members, brand and battery with the default values. Because of this constructor, at the time only, no argument constructor will be called, and it is used to initialize here. At the time of heap memory area only, I'm just giving the arrow here. Okay, so it will be called. It is already present in this mobile phone class area. So now only it will be called and initialized with this green shaded arrow. Just check it out, green shadowed line. Now only values are initialized. What is that? Samsung and 4000. Before that, it just having the default values only, null and 0. At the time of object creation, these data members are initialized with this constructor, null and 0. After that, it will get the values like Samsung 4000. Okay, this is about no argument constructor. I hope you are clear this example. Next, we'll move on to the parameterized constructor. So parameterized constructor means word itself we are meaning. We already discussed in our previous session also. It takes the parameters to initialize the object with the specific values. At the time of object creation itself, it will initialize the data members values. This is the proper OOP standard. We already explained this. Just a minute. You can copy paste this code, then we can save the time. Yeah. See. So what's the first step? I'll go with the memory layout, parameterized constructor. So first thing, what is the class name? Mobile phone class. It is present in the class area. Data members are brand and battery. Important point, it won't get memory. Okay, it won't get memory. When you'll get the memory means at the time of object creation, new mobile phone means it will allocate the memory in the heap area. See here, heap memory area, memory is allocated. So what I'm passing, mobile phone, Apple 3000. So now only the parameters constructor called in the class area. Okay, from heap memory area, these fields are looks like this. So now this mobile phone of Apple 3000 passed to the string b and bat. This b and bat are now local variable. Okay, initially it will be defined with this constructor. What is that parameters constructor? Initially is because at the time of object creation, data members are initialized. Am I right? So initially brand is null, battery is 0. After that, I'm passing this Apple 30,000 means this value is B stores the what is that now? In the stack area, local variables are here. B is Apple, battery is 30,000. Okay. Now these values will be stored where? Okay, because what I'm passing, B is stored in the brand, bat is stored in the battery. Like A equal to 5 means 5 will be assigned to A. So Apple 30,000 if I'm passing, okay, Apple 30,000 if I'm passing, what will happen means now these values are passed to B and bat. B value is 30,000 in the memory. Sorry, wait, B is what is that? Apple is stored in the B, and then 30,000 is passed to the bat. Okay, these are the local variables. Now where I am assigning this brand and battery, that's what the arrow is towards this brand. What is that? Apple. Okay, battery, what is that? 30,000. Battery is 30,000. Okay, next thing, what I'm doing, another object is created, new mobile phone of. So at the time, again, these data members are present here with the default null and 0 because of this constructor one plus mobile phone of. Okay, so you're having the field again like this. Okay, in the method area already is present. Okay, so this local variables again get a memory. B and bat is already there. Okay, because after this constructor, the previous B and battery location will be deleted completely. Now I'm giving in a red shaded area because it is deallocated. Once the block is over, local variables are over. Again, the local variables B and bat is now present. What I'm passing 1 plus and 25,000. So B stores. Okay, now B stores. What is the value? Again, I'll copy paste this arrow here. Okay, so 1 plus, these are the values. Take a little bit. So orange shaded, what is that? 1 plus. Next one, 25,000. 25,000. These values are assigned to the local variable. Now these values, okay, now these values, green shaded area line I'm giving. So now it will be assigned to, okay, which area? This area. This 1 plus is now assigned to this area. What is that now? 1 plus. Instance variables are initialized. 25,000. 25,000. Okay, 25,000. Because B is assigned to brand, bat is assigned to battery. Like A equal to 5 means 5 is assigned to A. Same principle. Now only the values are assigned to this brand and battery. Afterwards, you can print it by just giving the system.out.println phone1.brand, phone.battery. Or you can use the method also and then print it, no issues. I hope you clear this example. This is about the parameterized constructor. So we have discussed about the no argument constructor and parameterized constructor. Don't confuse with the default constructor and no argument constructor. Default constructor means we are not, as a developer, we are not giving any constructor. Java compiler will create that constructor. No argument constructor means we are not passing any values, but we are using the constructor. Okay. If you found the session useful, then like the video, subscribe the channel for more update, and please share it with your friends. Thank you for watching.